All right, turning now to what's being called a heat apocalypse in Europe.
We're trying to tell you that the entire planet is about to be destroyed.
Okay.
Well, it's, just something we do around here. We just keep the bad news light.
Right, it helps the medicine go down.
Wow. Now, check out this British TV anchor and her response to a meteorologist who has a grave warning about the heat wave that's hit the country this week.
This will not be nice weather. This will be potentially lethal weather for a couple of days. It'll be brief, but it'll be brutal.
John, I want us to be happy about the weather, and I don't know whether something's happened to meteorologists to make you all a little bit fatalistic and harbingers of doom. Haven't we always had hot weather, John? I mean, wasn't the summer of 76, that was as hot as this, wasn't it?
No.
In France, officials say the country is experiencing an apocalypse of heat.
A fire in France destroying nearly 80 square miles of forest, and temperatures are expected to rise in the coming days.
For a seventh blistering day, the fires in southwest France continue to rage, forcing the evacuation of thousands of people living and visiting this popular tourist region.
We're living through an exceptional season of harshness, said President Emmanuel Macron, over wildfires that have burned an area bigger than 20,000 football fields. 14,000 people have been evacuated so far.
As triple-digit temperatures are being felt around the world, more than 1/3 of the U.S. is under.
The U.S. is the latest country to swelter with high temperatures. Wildfires, you'll remember, are still raging in Europe in countries like Spain, Italy and Greece.
Well, Europe is also experiencing the fierce heat wave with extreme temperatures and wildfires burning in countries across the continent.
Spain is now battling its largest fire in recorded history, and nearly 30 others across the country.
Heat blamed for more than 1,900 deaths.
In Europe, nearly 2,000 people have died because of the hot weather. Firefighters in Greece struggled to contain new fires around the capital of Athens.
Wildfires are raging in Spain after days of intense heat.
While in neighboring Portugal, more than 200 new fires were reported Friday and Saturday, with one person dying from heat every 40 minutes, 659 people in the last 7 days. Italy has been hit by its worst drought in nearly 2 decades. Its longest river, the Po, has fallen to a record low, threatening crops and electricity generation.
What fires like this can do is becoming hard to ignore. In Greece last night, firefighters watched as gale-force winds swept flames through districts around Athens. Residents said the fire was moving faster than a car.
The blaze, one lawmaker tweeted, "This is not summer, it's hell."
It's Italy's worst drought in 70 years, and it's revealed ancient Roman ruins dating back nearly 2,000 years. But it's even worse in Italy's north, now in a state of emergency.
UK officials issuing the first ever red warning.
The extreme heat we're forecasting right now is absolutely unprecedented.
But the UK isn't used to these sorts of scenes, nor this kind of heat.
Residents are bracing for what could be Britain's hottest day ever recorded.
With people flocking to the ocean after the government declared a national emergency and first ever extreme red heat warning.
This is the scene in Wennington, as I said, London Fire Brigade declaring a major incident in response to what is happening across London.
We told you how the London Fire Brigade had its busiest day since World War II as it tackled fire caused by record-breaking temperatures. Today we learned that at one point London Fire Brigade only had 3 fire engines left to deploy for the whole of the capital.
In Dartford, a fire burned fiercely next to the A2.
This was Dagenham on Tuesday, one of more than 1,100 incidents London's firefighters had to deal with that day, their busiest since the Second World War.
It was like a scene from the Blitz, or War of the Worlds. It was just windows popping out everywhere, explosions. It was, it was pretty frightening, really, all round, really.
Well, we're being warned that climate change means these sorts of extreme temperatures will happen more regularly. Periods of intense heat do occur within natural weather patterns, but scientists say they're becoming more frequent, more intense, and are lasting longer.
I don't know whether something's happened to meteorologists to make you all a little bit fatalistic and harbingers of doom. Haven't we always had hot weather, John? I mean, wasn't the summer of 76, that was as hot as this, wasn't it?
No.